Are we good? Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Just listening to stream real quick. Okay, yes. I am good. Oh, lovely. Right then. Hope everybody is well. There is a poll in the live stream chat. Let me know who you think is going to win. If you've got any score predictions, let me know. Joshua, here nice and early. You love to see it. Kieran, nice and early. Kings, yes I have. I have indeed. I was trying to do some work before, not work, but I was trying to get the... I've got an Elgato capture card from Arlo. Hello. New name? Maybe? Unfamiliar with the name around these parts, Arlo, but welcome if this is your first time. If it's not, I do apologise. I was trying to get the capture card to work. Had the capture card in. It was in the PC, it was in the Xbox, it was in the TV. It came up on the TV. I could select it as an option on OBS, but it was a black screen on OBS, so it wasn't really working. So, I don't know. I'm trying to get it working. Worst case scenario, I can stream directly to Twitch from the Xbox. I think that's still a thing. But I don't really want to do that. So, I'll have to see. Good evening, mates. Tomorrow I'm South Stand. Look out for me. Will do, Slink. Will do. For some reason I was here before the match. I was just casually waiting for like 10 minutes. Well, sometimes people just want to chill, don't they, you know? People just want to chill. So if you've got an exact score prediction, let me know. Oh, and also, thank you for 10k subscribers, by the way. The State of Origin stream really helped with that. The Game 3 hit a total of 85,700 views. So, yeah, I started the stream at 9.5k and ended it at 10.3, so that was a wild one. So, yeah, 10k, let's go. Worst team I'm going to be in Rugby League 26 is Hunslet. I was thinking starting with Keighley because of the video that I did with them months back. So I might start with Keighley. Your friend is Oliver Pratt, okay. Alright. Evening, Alex. Can't be nice for one day, can he? Can't be nice. Alex, say one nice thing about Hull FC that isn't a backhanded compliment. I'll wait. A backhanded compliment. Give you a bad coin. See, that's backhanded. That's back. You can't be doing that. All right, go on, Joshua. Your turn then. Your turn. Who's the best players to strengthen the squad from NRL? It depends what you're going for, Slink. So, are you trying to get younger players to build up? Are you trying to just go for the best of the best? What's the idea? Because if I want youth to like build up for the future, I'm looking at KO Weeks from Canberra. I'm looking at Ethan Strange from Canberra. Isaiah Katoa from the Dolphins. Plays like that. Young players to start on loan. If you start with a Super League team, then players like KO Weeks, Ethan Strange, Isaiah Katoa are young players. Jack Howarth, Keanu Kinney. There's loads of them. There's honestly loads of them. I'd be here all day if I listed every single one. But there's a lot. But, thank you, Alex. Thank you very much. I believe they are my best feature, so I'll take that. Consistency. Well, thanks, Alex. Oh, there's a different trailer. Is it a Super League based? I thought you were talking about the one that they played at the game. Let's have a look. Or are you just taking the piss? Could be that one. Where would I find it, Kings? On Twitter? Is it on a specific YouTube channel? $32.15 for Wakey. Try scores tonight. I went with, what did I go with? I think I went 28-12 for this game to Wakefield. So I reckon Barron gets one for Hull. And Wakey, I reckon Myers gets one today. Is it his debut today? Any Wakey fans, could you tell me if it is? I'm going to go with Myers for one. And I'll go Rourke as well. I reckon Rourke might get one. What are your predictions for Y versus Catalans? I think I went with Catalans 22, Warrington 26. I think. Got Walmsley, SASA, and Martin. Could be alright. SASA's had a good handful this season, so it's not. Seems alright. 72-14 Wakefield. Okay. Hull FC poor this season. I think they've been okay this season. I think without Asiata and Price, it's going to be a tough one. 24-12 to Wakefield, says Kieran. On debut for Saints last week. Congratulations. Didn't quite come on though, unfortunately, but how dare they. 56-22. Okay, Joshua. Not debut, but I don't think many games. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alex has got the scran ready to go. I'm gonna make some beef tortillas wraps thingies. I got creative a few months back, and I've been obsessed with this one thing for months. I can't stop making it. It's less so recently, but chefing up in the kitchen. We need Ashton. Yes, we do. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure he is 100% done for the season. If there's a chance of him last few games, do we risk it? I don't know if we do. I like how Jake Thulis is developing. I'm pretty sure that left wing spot is his for the rest of the year. What else is the other game apart from Leeds Saints tomorrow? That's Wigan Huddersfield. So I'll be doing both of those tomorrow, by the way. The dual watch along, switching back and forth. People seem to be okay with that. I've not really had complaints about it. It's an absolute nightmare to edit the stream highlights for, but people seem to be cool with it, I think. So I will persist with that. FC been amazing for them this season. FC's had the good and bad moments, to be fair. Who's Cass going to smash this weekend? Salford is who they've got, but I've backed Salford. Going for Walmsley first try. Okay. Dare you to get a Saints shirt and go into Warrington versus Castleford? Can't do that. I cannot. I am assuming this is not to like put pressure on Wakefield or anything, because I know they've got changes to their team as well. This feels like a game that Wakey should win. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me on this one, but it feels like Hull FC haven't won a game at home all season. Wakefield have taken on some of the better teams in the comp and won, and even when they haven't won, they've still competed pretty well. There's a few games where they've not quite been at the races. Saints early on, Hull KR a couple of weeks ago. There's been a few where they've not competed, but given recent performances, I feel like this is one that Wakefield should win. We are starting to like take them seriously now. Is it away for Hull? No, it's at home. So I feel like as the season's gone on, we're taking them more and more seriously. But this feels like a game that, if you want to continue to be taken seriously, you don't slip up on a game like this where you're up against a team that hasn't won at this place all season, and you are clearly playing better than, and they are one of your closest competitors in the league. I just feel like this is one they should win. If they don't, I can kind of get it, but I feel like they should. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that, but it's just how I feel about it. If I'm honest, that's how I feel about it. They're going through the team lists. Everyone should be FC. Well, why not? So they're going through the team list. I will too. We're 3 minutes out. Ladies and gentlemen, the team lists. In the backs for Hull FC, they have Hardacre, Barron, Rapiner, Litton, Martin, Cust and Caesar. In the forwards, they have SASA, Borough, Knight, Cartwright, Chamberlain and Aiden. On the benches, Ashworth, Fash, Charles and Essay. On the bench, 18th man is Briscoe. For the Wakefield Trinity, in the backs they have Rourke, Wormsley, Hall, Scott, Myers, Jowett and Lino. In the forwards is McMeekan, Hood, Hamlin-Ueli, Griffin, Vanganar and Pitts. On the bench is Nicotimo, Doyle, Smith and Fartilli. 18th man is Lingard. Right then. Splendid stuff. Their standards are playing unbelievably still shit, but yeah. Let's see. What's the best team ever because it's the Wire? Yeah. Statistically, yeah, definitely. Well, Joshua's on a mad one, folks. He's on a mad one. Who's the best player you can nick from Wire? In game, it's probably Ashton, because he'll have pace to burn. They should give him proper good pace stats. So for the game, probably Ashton. Williams might be good to use, like he might have like a good step and stuff like that. Dufty would actually be really good on the game, I'd assume. And Walker might be good at it. The thing actually with games, I've not played more of the recent ones. The last one I played was Rugby League Live 3, so I don't know how useful hookers are, to be honest. I've never really like played a Rugby League game where the hookers are like that useful, like quick scoots out of dummy half, because the defenders, like, they always bring you down, take ages to get up, and the line's always set anyway. So like, I don't think hookers are that useful. Well, you never know. Maybe it's different. Start a scrap. Fingers crossed. Bring back the biff. Start clip farming on TikTok with a scrap between two AI. It's been almost a year since Hull FC have won here. I know they've not won here all season, but and I know they were bad last year, but A year not winning that? Okay. Never finish a game of scraps or anything. Alex Scott is Josh Maguire in disguise. Okay. The lads are out. We're about to get underway. Let's have a pre-match trumpet, shall we? Okay. About to get started, folks. Alright. Folks, we're underway. Here we go. Hull FC will kick to Wakefield. Lino underneath it. Hands it off to McMeekin. He takes the first carry of the game. What do you think bar hooker is the easiest position in Rugby League? Personally, I think centre just by order. Okay, technically easiest is hooker because you don't have to be like you don't have to run from dummy half every time. In terms of roles, like in terms of roles, I'd assume it's prop because bare minimum you just need to carry the ball. By the way, Logan Lewis, if you're here, by the way, I know there's more that goes into it. He might not be here, but I know there's more that goes into it than that. But worst case scenario, you just carry the ball. So you might be right. Anyway, Wakefield up towards halfway. Is it on BBC? I don't think so. There's a big shot onto the ground. Long kick on the last tackle. Barron collects it. I'm going to check if there's any on BBC this week. Joshua, bear with me. This week there are no games on the BBC, unfortunately. Looks like for the next few weeks as well. Borough at dummy half. A minute 20 gone in this game. Hull with a carry up towards around 30. Borough now with SSA over the 40. Great carry. And to think they're adding bloody Sam Lasoni to that next year. Piss take. Wayward pass out the back. Collected by Lytton. Gets a line break though. How have they allowed that one? He's going to back himself. Gets past Rourke. He slips over. Stopped on the 10. Early points for Hull here, maybe. Cust. Right to Cartwright. Launches it. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a great finish. They've called it for... I was going to say... I feel like in recent weeks, there's been way too many tries where I'm calling it as forward. But it feels much nicer when the ref actually agrees with me on that one. So... I'll take it. On Rugby League 26, I'll use Super League 26 using for Rhinos on the wings, and I will use Riley Lum and Ryan Hall. Okay, fair enough. Oh, there was a foot in touch anyway, so that would have been no try. Okay, how could you improve leads with a wire player? It depends how functional the game is. Like with FIFA, if you need someone that's really good at cam, you can get a good cam because they can do all the roles. But if you need a good halfback in Rugby League 26, is it the same? Do you know what I mean? If you need a pacey winger with a good cross, you can buy one, or you can get one on FIFA. But I don't know. Roles, I don't think are... I don't know. Based on the mechanics, I think it's harder to find someone. So maybe, like, if you're trying to poach from wire, Sneed would be good as a halfback. He'd make you guys better on Rugby League 26. But there's not many other options. Walker at 9, I think, could still be an option. So now with Lino on the last 3 minutes and 25 seconds gone. Hardacre underneath it, takes it cleanly. Comes down just over his own 20. Few extra post-contact meters. Do players truly matter, or is it skill? I think some attributes matter. I imagine stamina, speed, maybe technique, things like that. They'll be important for the game, but not, I don't know. Kicking stats, I don't think it'll be that important. But halfbacks will get them obviously for like conversions, but I just mean like general kicks in game or grubbers. I don't think they're that useful. So we'll just see how the game goes. But Caesar goes left to Hardacre. Now we're Lytton. Up towards a 20. I didn't see, unfortunately. I've been doing too much of this. not about the game. Caesar on the last will kick towards the back left slightly. Contest for Rourke. Cust goes up. Knocks on, though. It is recovered by Myers, I think that is. It is. Best of luck to him today. Not sure how old he is, if someone could let me know. Wakey, stuck on their own 10 at the moment. It's with Scott. Slightly left to centre field. Hood will hand the ball off to Myers for the next carry over the 20. 4 defenders in the tackle. They know about Myers. They know he's an absolute tank. Get him down. Now with Vangenaar. They do, actually. They look alright. You definitely want to turn around these performances from the last few weeks. Pitts will go left to Jowett. Hands the ball to Scott. That's good hands. Then with Myers. Go on. Go on, lad. It's now the last tackle. Just over 5 minutes gone. Up towards Hull FC's 40. Lino on the last. Plenty of height on this. There's a chase from 2 players. Griffin and Rourke, I think that is. Rourke knocks the ball on. Collected by Barron. Bit of room to run. That's a big tackle there from Pitts. Still 40 seconds behind, so comments might seem off. Fair enough. No worries, kidding. No worries. Caesar gives it across to Litton over on the left-hand side of the field. He's wrapped up on the 20. Coming up to 6 minutes. First tackle. Caesar. Now with Martin. Straight back into the markers. Barely any ground made there. Splendid. Borough. Now with Knight. Across to Caesar. Jammed into, but that's a good tip onto Cust. Rapiner trying to get around the outside of 2 players on the right-hand edge defensively for Wakey. But now plays it for Barron. And that's a potential knock-on for Cust. Drop backwards. Do they want to challenge it? I don't think they should. I think it did go slightly backwards, though. Even... Not just the bounce, but I think... okay. Barcode FC never win at home, so this will be easy. No one should be behind. I'm sure we're all watching on Sky Sports Live. Yeah, Kieran. What are you watching on? What are you watching on, Kieran? What are you watching on? Go on, share it with the group. I know your game, pal. It's now with Wakey in possession off the back of the knock-on. 7 minutes gone in this game. It's with Hood. Right at centre field. On his left to Pitts. He'll switch back to Hamlin Ueli. Decent carry. Now 15, 16 metres out. Hood. Right to Lino. Pops it up. Slightly wayward, but in the hands of Hall. Scans the line, but cuts back towards centre field. Still scanning. And he's wrapped up just short of the 10. Okay, Kieran. Alright. He shoots it left to Lino. He's got options out the back. Pops up to Griffin. Decent effort, but loses the ball. Collected by Cartwright. Good efforts early on. Who can be cleaner? Who can be cleaner? We've not really had much of a back and forth as of yet. Eight minutes on the clock. About to pack a scrum here, folks. If this was Union, they'd be doing this a fair few times. And we'd be here all day. Cust to feed the ball in. Nice product placement with the kinetic on the backside. Thanks, folks. Appreciate that one, Hull. It's now with Barron. Carries the ball over the 20. Evening, Tracy. Welcome. It's now with Hardacre. Shrugging off a player. Who was that? Couldn't get a hold of him. It's now with Hardacre again. Rapiner down the right edge. Decent carry over halfway. Plenty of tackles left in this set. What can all do? And there's a knock on there from Hull. Not good. Not good. Oh dear, Kieran. Oh dear. So yeah, mistake from Hull. It was a good tackle, actually, to be fair, from Pitts. Good tackle. Can we change the name Kinetic to Wolfie in homage to Warrington? Wolfie Rugby League? Nay. Can't do it. Kinetic is staying with me. It's staying. I've been using it for a decade. It's staying. I need to end this poll. I completely forgot to do that. Professional YouTuber. So it's now in centre field with Wakey. Video unavailable. Oh dear. Well, it better not be for my stream, Kieran. Hopefully, well, not hopefully for anything, to be fair. It's now with Hall. He's going to play this on halfway. 10 minutes gone. I don't feel like much has happened here in the moment. Just a little bit back and forth, but I don't think much has... Not much has happened. Hood goes right to Pitts. Out the back to Lino. They do have the numbers, actually, if they want to spread the ball. Guess they don't. Vanganar takes the next carry. Up towards the 20. Wakefield will enter the red zone once again. Look at him go. Lino now with Pitts. Out the back. Slightly wayward. Collected by Rourke. Bit of room in centre field. Shimmying. With his fancy footwork. Stopped in centre field. 20 metres out. Last tackle. 10.5 minutes gone. Right to Lino. Chips the ball towards the back right. We've got a contest, folks. Martin goes up. Comes down with it. Could be pinned back in the corner. We will see. Wakey just needs to be well disciplined. That's all. Back on. Still 4-6 behind. Bloody dodgy Sky. You're lucky that auto-corrected from Fire Stick then. It's now in Knight through centre field over the 20. Decent carry there. Borough awaits a dummy half in centre field. Over 11 minutes gone. Fourth tackle. SASA up towards the 40. Wakefield slightly better field position so far overall. Very true, Jonathan. I would agree. Wayward pass again, or sloppy pass. Not backwards, but it's just going to be a turnover. In great field position. That is poor from Hull. There's Borough with the mistake. Hardacre, no problems with Hardacre there. Not much he could really do. Put under pressure. So, yeah, just not a great start from either, but especially not from Hull. Should have volleyed it. Out on the full. 12 minutes gone. Great chance for Wakey. 20 metres out, 6 again as well. Have it. Now with Griffin, steps back towards centre field. Hood, 15 metres out, will go right to Pitts. Pops it straight up to... I was going to say Vanganar, but it's not. It's Hamlin-Ueli. Quality. Right, the sticks. Hood goes left to Pitts. And then there's a knock-on. We did this when Saints came round last time, folks. Let's just hold on to the ball, shall we? Just either of you. Just any one of you. Just complete a set. Thanks. Yeah, when that ball bounced and rolled into the in-goal area, get that ball back into the in-goal area. But yes, as Alex says, keep a hold of it this time. Up the trend. I am well. Thanks for asking. I hope you're well as well. Oh yeah, the brand of rum, it's called Ghost. It's like, it's a really clear bottle. And like, when you pour it into the Coke, it looks like nothing's coming out. And... took the words right out of my mouth. Can we start again, please? I'm happy to start again. I'll reset the stream, folks. We can start again. I don't mind. It's 0-0. Let's go again. Still don't feel good about Hull FC. Losing streak is theirs an ongoing issue. Very true. Kinetic is better. Enough animals in Rugby League. There you go, Tracy. Somebody with some common sense. FC show them why they're the biggest team in Hull. Exactly. The error stats don't lie, Alex. Hood in centre field goes left to Griffin. Oh dear. Hood on his right to McMeekin. It's good line speed there from Cartwright. Hood now 50 metres out, slightly right of centre field, goes on his right to Hamlin-Ueli, now inside the 10. Even if you don't score, just complete the set. Just don't drop the ball. Hood will go himself. On the 4th, last tackle, 15 minutes gone. Have you missed anything? A few too many knock-ons for my liking, Trin. That's all you've missed. It's now with Jowett. Dinks the ball through. Rourke collects it. Oh, stop just short. Good effort. Good effort, lad. I did have him as a try scorer. I said Barron for Hull. And then I said Rourke. And I think I said Myers. Very good set. Well, it was completed, Jonathan, so it looks a lot better than what we've had. All FC. Only a few metres out from their own try line. They carry it over the 10 with Jordan Rapana. Borough waits at dummy half. Strong carry from SASA. Absolute tank. Unit. IKEA unit. Borough out the back to Caesar. Kicks from behind his own 40. Straight into the hands of Rourke. That's not a great kick. That is Josh Drinkwater-esque. And they'll return this up towards the 30. It's now with Myers in centre field up towards, or just slightly over the 40. Hood in waiting. He's going to go on his right to Hall with a decent carry up towards the halfway line. 16.5 minutes gone. Third tackle. 6 again for Wakey as well. It's now with Vangenaar over the 40, up towards Hull FC's 30. Great chance here for Wakefield. Hood will go himself. Gets an offload for Vangenaar. Now with Lino. Then to Pitts. Back towards centre field. Up towards the 20. Plenty of tackles to go. Inside the red zone, Hood will go left to... Oh, that was Hamlin-Ueli. Then it's a switch back to Griffin. About 15 metres out. Rourke. Right to Pitts. Just goes himself. Stopped about 9 or 8 metres from the try line. 17 minutes gone. Fourth tackle. Hood goes right to Lino. Switches back to Vangenaar. Not much happening there. Probably going to just be some kick to the corner. Can we get some spice in this game, please? That would be splendid. Thanks, folks. Lino provides a bit of spice, and it's pushed over the dead ball line. Well done, Martin. We'll get a dropout. Let's get a bit of spice in this game. Isn't Griffin ex-Hull FC? Yes. You are correct. Okay. 18 minutes gone. It's been... Well, it's been a Rugby League game, hasn't it? What else can I say, really? It's now with Lino. Hands the ball off to Vangenaar. Possession, 53% in favour of Wakey. Completion, 42% for Hull. And... Oof, thought there was a mistake from Wakey, but it's a... penalty from Hull. Knight holds up his hand, say, hey, sorry geezer, won't happen again. Like Wakey so far, anyone agree? I like them more than Hull. I'm not liking him that much this game. Kick the 2, would you do it? Ooh, that's a good question actually. You guys know me at this point. You guys know I'd be saying just go for it. Don't take the 2, just go for it. But, given how the game's going so far, neither team's being clean. Take the 2, take the points, reset, back in your own half, get back into the back and forth grind, and then try and win the battle up front, which I think they will do. So, I'm okay with it. This time around, I think they need a shake-up. Normally, I'd say go for it. Regulars will know. I'd say just go for it. But I think taking the 2 is fine. Start again. Go again. The 2 from Wakefield to finally get the goose egg off the scoreboard is good. It's good. It's from a film, by the way. I'm not just having a spasm. It's 2-0. Can anyone tell me what it's from? It might be from Ace Ventura, but I'm thinking it's from a different film. Same actor, but a different one. He might have done it in Ace Ventura 2, but I've not... Okay, don't kill me, I've not seen it. Okay? So I don't know. But I'm thinking from a different movie he's done. Not that one. Keep going. Just keep going. Wakey, now in possession on their own 20. Not that one. You guys are messing with me, surely. Come on. Wakefield up towards their own 30 with Hamley Newelly. Wakefield first try has been placed at evens. Okay. So we've finished with the first quarter of the game. Lino goes to Jowett in centre field. Scans the line. Engages. Goes to the right hand side. Lino with his kick charged down. Straight off the skull of Chamberlain. And it's going to be a fresh set, is it? Was it played at? Maybe. Fresh set of 6. 21 minutes gone on halfway for Wakefield. No Jamie, no Alex. God. "20 metres out for Wakefield. Hood on his left to Pitts. 10 metres out. We've actually been getting some set completions in the last 5 minutes. He just dropped it at the play of the ball. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just never going to speak again. One does not simply complete a set. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Lafash is on. TMO, maybe or not. I'm trying to think. I can't think what TMO means. I've heard it before. I'm trying to think what it means. You'll have to remind me. Yeah, you'll have to remind. I can't think of what it is. Oh, the match official. What do you mean? What do you mean though? By the match official? You mean challenge it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, could there be a penalty? I don't know. I was just devastated with the fact that they just didn't complete a set again. Oh, and Hull FC have now just made a mistake. There's another mistake. It's another incomplete set. Scrum for Wakefield, 30 metres out. Feel free to complete this set, Wakey. You have my permission, by the way. Wormsley, dragged back onto the 30. 23.5 minutes gone. He'll play this for Hood in centre field. Now with Scott. Great carry over the 20. Now 15 metres out. Plays it for Hood in centre field. Right to Pitts. Then to Hamlin Ueli. I will get that right. Plays it for Hood. Out the back to Lino. Across to Jowett. Under pressure. Skips past one. Still shifting. And he's brought down. 24 minutes gone. Fourth tackle. Fourth tackle. 2 more to go. You can do it, Wakey. Just complete the set. It's now with Pitts. Yeah, just take the one. Just take the one, honestly. Last tackle for Wakey. Hood goes right to Lino. Dinks the ball over the top. Not too well placed. Knock on from Wormsley. It was the last tackle, so it doesn't matter. Who's most dislikable, Mikey Lewis or Jake Connor? Is there a difference? Was Sony having second thoughts? Maybe. Maybe. We get hold in the goddamn championship banter club. At this point, oh yeah, I already read that one. Silly me. Connor by far. I don't know about by far. Honestly, mate, the standard of Super League, we're getting killed in the Ashes. No. We're not getting killed. All right, less of that. Positive vibes over here. What's going to happen is, okay, the Aussies will come over, unprepared, bring in a C team, right? They'll get beat, and then they'll be making all the excuses, and then they can cry about it. All right. Well, it's your fault, isn't it? You know? Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. They'll smash us with a C team. No, they won't. No, they won't. The difference is not as big as you guys think it is. It's really not. It's really, really not. It's really not. It's now with Cade Course. Still switch back to Rapiner. Shrugs off one. Then brought down by Liam Hood in centre field. Fourth tackle coming up for Hull. It's now with Lafash. Takes the carry back towards markers. Hello, Joshua. Jake Connor will save England. Oh, yeah, of course. Hardacre on the last. That's a completed set from Hull FC. Get in, lads. Well done. Rourke with the return. Stopped 15 metres out from his own try line. So has momentum swung in a different direction as long as Hull FC can stay well disciplined on this set defensively. Wakey doing well tonight? I mean, well, they're doing better than Hull FC. I don't know if they're doing well. They're doing okay. They're doing better than Hull, that's for sure. 26 minutes gone. Sponsoring the Hull FC shorts? Of course. Of course. Oh, that came out of nowhere. Fortelli with a carry. He's now with Hood on the last tackle. Gives it to Lino. Plenty of height on this one. There's a decent chase there from Rourke. Cleanly taken from Hardacre. And they'll play the ball 5 metres out from their own try line. Barron with a carry up towards the 10. Plays for Cust. Now with Martin. I don't know about you guys. I'd love a try. I'd love a try. Fartilli come on for Vanganart or Griffin. I want to say... I did want to say Vanganart until I saw Vanganart. I would have then said Griffin until I just saw Griffin. So, the answer to that specific question, Jamie, is neither. I will find out by scanning the field. It could be McMeekan. It could be McMeekan. It could be... Is it Hamlin-Ueli? It's one of those two. Wakefield in possession. 27.5 minutes gone. Strong carry over their own 40. Pitts. Hold the line, caller. I see a Pitts. It's not Pitts. I'm scanning for McMeekan. I'm scanning for Hamlin-Ueli. Scan complete. I don't see either. They might have just disappeared. Who knows? So now with Jowett. Pops the ball up to Scott. 28 minutes gone. Last tackle. Hood pops up to Jowett on the short side left. Drills the ball through. Is he trying to get that into Craven Park or something? Or what are you putting that, mate? He's trying to go for top bins, mate. I can promise you, Jamie, with 100% certainty, he's come on for someone. That I can guarantee you. Beyond that, it's a bit questionable. But someone. Ashworth is also on for Hull, so is Essay. The players for Borough, on halfway, right to Cust. Out the back to Caesar, pops it across to Rapiner, gets the ball off to Barron. He's got a bit of work to do, cuts back towards the middle, he's shifting. The Newman special, cutting back towards the middle. Ashworth with a carry through centre field. So now with Caesar, back inside to Essay. Look for an offload. Gets a beautiful offload to Caesar. Then gets one to Ashworth. Essay, the next Benji Marshall. Kick towards the corner. Myers collects it. Good lad. To confirm, Jamie, Fartilli is on the field. Somebody who was on the field is no longer on the field. That I can promise you with 100% certainty. And there you go. Kinetic Rugby League certified substitution Fartilli for someone. So now with Griffin, carries the ball up towards the 20. Jowett, slightly left of centre field, will give the ball to Scott. No, he doesn't, because that's Doyle. What am I talking about? Smith is also on. I've liked Smith this year. I think he's been pretty good. It's a long kick on the last, collected by Martin on his own 10. I would also agree there, Jonathan. I would agree. 30.5 minutes gone. 9.5 minutes to go. Honestly, let this entire game end. You could end it now. I'd be happy with it, to be honest. I'd be cool with it. So now with Hardacre. Up towards the 40. That's a good carry. Gets himself half a break there. Decent stuff there from Zach Hardacre. Oh yeah, Kieran, it's Hull. Emphasis on the Hull. Is there a mistake from Hull? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me that Hull FC have dropped the ball, because they'd never do that. No, not in this game, no. You are not telling me that Hull FC have dropped the ball in this game. Say it isn't so. I refuse to believe. 24-22 this, I reckon. Could be, Craig. Could be. It could be. So I've got it. Doyle, Smith, Fartilli is on for McMeekan, Ueli and Vangenaar. Yes. Don't know about Vangenaar though. Honestly, this after the Cass vs Hoods is killing me. Oh yeah, that was last round, wasn't it? Knock on a fun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like the clouds of the circus. Smith, 40 metres out. So I've got my own soundboard here as well. Okay, it's not just here where I've got these.
It's going to be yellow card.
Okay, I've got him here as well. Fartilli hands the ball off to McMeekin. So he's still on. Just ignore me, Jamie. Just ignore me. It's now with Lino. Chips the ball straight up. It's going to bounce. Was someone taken out off the ball? Yes, they were. It's a penalty. Take the 2. For goodness sake, take the 2. Do it. Do it. You've got to. No, Brad Fash. Not LaFash. Or was that Ashwood? Oh. Not our angel. Brad Fash. Kinetic is so bored he's forgot the damn subs. I don't normally talk about the subs. I just don't have a clue what's going on. Every single knock-on is just draining me of energy. I'm counting 7 forwards here, Kinetic. How many props do Wakey need? Lad, when they've got the ball, I'll tell you if they've got the ball, and then you can mark it down when you need to. Listen, I'm not a rich YouTuber. Now, when I've got shit tons of money from, you know, being a Rugby League YouTuber, I will pay someone to edit the stream and all the substitutes, alright? I'm just going to be splashing that cash, getting people to do all the other work while I just start talking about shite. They're taking the 2, by the way. But I will pay someone to do it, and then Jamie can stay up to date with the changes. 34 minutes gone. It's about to be 4-0. If this was football, we'd be going mental. But no. 93% success probability. So, to give Wakefield a devastating 4-0 advantage, it's going to be a conversion. Wouldn't be surprised if when they put the ball on the tee drops it as well. Who failed his HIA? Oh, don't ask me to name players and situations. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know. Pay me to do it, I'll edit for £20 a stream. I don't even make £20 a stream, so I can't, I'm not doing that. $15's looking a lot more right. Yes, it is. Ed Chamberlain. Oh, yes, it was. Clock has been stopped. SA. It's been walked off. Ooh. Do you see the new Rugby League 26 trailer? I've not. I don't know where to find it. I saw the one that was played at State of Origin, but they're telling me that there's a one for Super League. I don't know where it is. Was it posted by Super League on Facebook or something? I don't know where it is. Help me. Somebody. Help me. Halftime trailer review. I need to know where to find it first. I'll definitely do it. I just need to know where to find it. Huddersfield Giants. What did they post it on their Instagram? Okay. Did anyone else post it anywhere? Right, you're pushing it now, Jamie. Right, that's premium content. That you're pushing it now. In centre field with Wakey in possession, Griffin carries it over the 30. They'll play the ball for Smith on their 40. Griffin is slow to get up, caught up with Ashworth. So HIA sub, Liam Knight is back on for SA. Smith with a bit of room to run. We've got a break. Jowett in support, please, for the love of God. Off to Jowett. We've got to try. Thank the gods. Thank the gods. We have a try in this game. Finally. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Smith. He's been good this year. I want to see a little bit more of that from him. He is quick. Well, great support run from Jowett. Come on. Great run from Smith. Jowett in support. Rapinoe was chasing. Martin trying to get across. Couldn't stop him. Excellent work. Well done, Wakey. Super League's X account. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. There we go. 37 minutes gone. Finally some points. It's 8-0, but the kick is right in front of the sticks. So they should get it. And it should be 10-0. Codhead's crying into the Humber again. Wait, I did say Jowett try score. I thought I said, oh, hang on, wait, I'm talking shit. No, I said Myers and Rourke. Got a proposal for you, Rob. If you tell me where to contact you privately, we can discuss it. Discuss what? I think Alex is a bit behind. He might be. Well, there you go. You've had your trumpet. Lovely. Fartilli with a carry. Back up towards the 10. I'm not sure what you mean, Craig. I'm not sure what you mean. Smith will go left to Griffin, up towards a 30. It's now with Scott. Possible high shot. Ref says, get on with it. He said it a bit more nicely. He just said play on, but that's what he meant. Smith waits a dummy half. 38.5 minutes gone. That means there's a minute and a half to go, if you're good at maths. Hamalueli carries the ball up towards Hull FC's 40. Has he done a full half here? I think he has. They'll go right to Lino on the last. They've completed a set. Look at them go. They're nailing it now. Martin underneath it. Comes down with the ball. Rourke is there to wrap him up. So is Hall. They'll play it for Caesar. He'll hand it off to Litton. Got a line break earlier on in this game, but not been much else since. The proposal. What I've already forgotten the proposal. What was the proposal? I don't know what the proposal was. Unless you're talking about the movie with Ryan Reynolds and whoever else is in it. Sandra Bullock? Or is it Julia Roberts? Sandra Bullock. Caesar with a great carry up towards the 40. Play it for Burrett in centre field. Then on the right to Hardacre. Bit of work to do. Kicks the ball through. Bit of creativity. Something different. It is recovered by Rourke though. It's not a great end to the set, but it's something different. And an incorrect play of the ball. I mean, he kept his hand on the ball. I think it's a bit unfortunate. And that's going to be half time. Sub-sponsors Wonga. Oh, you have a... Oh. I have an email in the description. There you go. Which specifically says business and sponsorship. So, yeah. I've been getting a few scam emails recently. Let's see. Apparently I've been buying... like, what is it? Is it McAfee? McAfee? Is that how you pronounce it? Like the... Oh, I can't think of the name of it. But apparently, yeah, I'm getting a lot of spam emails now. See, here it is. Order report. PayPal. Apparently I've spent $689 on Bitcoin, apparently. Who knew? I'm Mrs. Edith Benson. I'm married to pharmacist Mr. Benson, an Englishman who died. When my late husband was alive, he deposited the sum of $7.5 million into one of the prime banks in Ivory Coast, which we derived from his vast estate and investments. Presently, this money is still in the bank, and my doctor told me that I have limited days to live due to the cancerous problems I am suffering with. My mail may seem very pitiable, painful and sorrowful. Pitiful, painful and sorrowful. Well, there is a favour I want you to do to my letter rather than pity me alone. This is to love and care. Take care of my only son. He's 14 and his name is Isaac. I'd have to give you 30% of his fund for the upkeep of Windows Windowers. Yeah, they're the emails I'm getting at the moment. Do not redeem. Do not redeem. Yeah, McAfee. And how do you pronounce it? Is it? Oh, I don't even want to try. In my head, it doesn't seem right because I know how to pronounce McAfee. McAfee. Oh, who gives a shit? Honestly. Oh God. Anyone think Wakey make it 20 points today? I think they might. Why are you so anti-Hull? I'm not anti-Hull, I'm anti anyone playing like utter shite, which they are currently doing. Anti-Hull is Alex, if that's who you meant. He's your biggest enemy. Hi Dingle, good to see you. Seems legit. You're a millionaire, but who knew? I didn't. Can't get into it here, hence discussing it privately. Okay. Alright, Craig, no problems. Shoot me an email, and we will discuss whatever you care to discuss. I remember the first ever email I got from sponsorships was from some betting company, which I responded to them quite not a harsh email, but quite a stern email. I never heard back from them, because I basically said, look, I will advertise a betting company, but you've got to promise me multiple things, which included, like, if I get news from somebody that watches my videos or stream that you haven't paid somebody out just because they won a big bet, or you're taking days to do it, we're cutting that shit off immediately. If you're like refusing to pay people the money that they're owed, if you void bets because apparently you made a mistake with the odds, but you know someone should have won something because you messed up with the odds, we're cutting that shit immediately. So I basically said all that stuff. You start messing around with people, because if I'm going to advertise a betting company to my viewers for them to use, specifically to say, you know, these are the tips I'm going to go with in Super League and the NRL, use this betting company, for example, but you start messing with people, nah, I ain't advertising shit at all. So they never got back to me. Anti-teams playing shite but follow Warrington. Well, I was born in Warrington. Just to be clear, your point logically doesn't make any sense. Alright, Brian. Looking nice and bright. Who'd have thought they would have liked that? Yeah, well, they didn't respond. But yeah, I'm not anti-Hull. They're just not playing particularly well. I have a go at any team that's playing like shite, which would include Warrington when they do. But I'm not anti anyone. I don't hate any team. One of the main reasons I started this channel, one of the main focuses, is if I'm going to start a channel and talk about all teams, everyone gets equal respect. Everybody. Anyone else blinded by Brian Carney? Trust Hull going all in second half, error free. More than I trust Craig. Yeah. Just to be clear, Craig, if you send me an email and it's, if it's private, but if the email contains you telling me that you're from Uganda and that you need to send me some money, I'm going to read that one out loud. But privately, I ain't going to do that, so. Wigan, I don't hate Wigan, I don't hate Saints, I don't hate anybody. What I could do with Hull winning? I guess so. Based on the ladder, we could do, but yeah, I guess I'm not too bothered either way. But that's how they get you, Kings. They come at you with an English sounding name. The last name's always foreign, but the first one, it's like Steve. Rob, you're a Warrington fan, which means you don't like Wigan or Saints. Look, nobody likes Wigan or Saints. Not even Wigan or Saints fans like Wigan or Saints. But nothing Dingle. Craig wants to send me an email, that's all. That's all. 7 error. Let's go again, shall we? 7 error. 1 forward pass. 3 set restarts. 2 penalty. And a partridge in a pear tree. Should be 4. 2 Rapiner jumping out the line and missing the tackle. Never a trumpet for us. Always against us. Always want the other team to win. That's it, Alex. That's it. Steve Okofwanda. Exactly. I only respect Saints because they helped you with the motor neuron disease. Yeah, exactly. Massive respect to Saints for helping with that. Why are some people so thick they send money to these begging letters? My family's starving. I need money to fund my child's education. Who knows? Who knows, honestly. My assumption would be people that send scam emails, I don't know how many people they get with it, but my assumption would be life must be that bad that they are so desperate to do it. They're also potentially really, really horrible people, but for some they would have to be going through so much shit that they're like, they'll do anything just to get a bit of money because they really need it. What happened with Tom Johnstone? I don't know, actually. Hopefully someone else can answer that. Prayer on the vulnerable? Yeah, exactly. You will have some that just horrible people that do not give a shit, and then some will just be drawn to do that. Be like, they've done everything they can. They are trying everything they can possibly do, but they just will do whatever it takes because they desperately need it. But yeah, shows class Saints doing that for MND. Yeah, that was quality. Because the thing is, I didn't have to, and I plan to do more charity stuff soon. I want to do at least one more fundraiser before the end of the season. I want to try and do some stuff with the NRL as well. If I can get a team or two, that would be great. I should have planned something by now, but yeah, I'll try and do one more thing before the end of the season. Maybe something for playoffs, like all throughout playoffs, possibly. But yeah, if I do another one, I'm not expecting Bradford, Keighley, Hunslet, Oldham, Dewsbury, the RFL or Saints. Am I missing one? I might be. I'm not. Am I missing one? I might be. I'm not expecting any of those guys to do anything again. They've already done one. It's up to everyone else now to help out. Because yeah, those teams, they didn't have to do that in the first place, but they did. So there's no pressure on them from me to do anything if I do another fundraiser. Now they're probably sat behind a computer sending out thousands a day, hoping for one reply from some idiot. An idiot is easily parted with their money. I guess so, but still, I think you'll get someone that's so desperate. Oh yeah, Peter, a good game just got in. No, it's not. And Hull FC had a 42% completion at one point. Wakey was only 75% at the same time. They just keep dropping the ball, Hull FC. They can't hold on to it. Like, the first quarter was awful. I'm just getting a little bit miffed at Hull FC for, like, just not really showing up. I want to see the basics done, and we've not really been getting that, so it's kind of getting on my nerves a bit. There's not been too much in terms of expansive rugby. There was a great carry from Smith and a great line break. Offloaded it to, or gave the ball to Jowett, and he went in for the first try of the game, which took, what was it, 37 minutes, was it, guys? Something like that. Worse than Leeds versus Saints. It was kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It's a little bit like last week as well, Hull versus Saints. Give or take. Well, Hull FC will give a knock-on. Wakefield will take possession off the back of the knock-on. Let's see, what are the spam emails? Oh yes, the trailer. Forget that. Forget that. Super League. Is there a trailer? There is a trailer. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Okay. Right. How would I... How would I do this? Let's see. Let's see. I would need to do a window capture, and then I just need to move the camera. Or I could just download the trailer and then play it on... Do you know what? I'm going to do that. Do you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to download the video. I'm going to play it on stream. And hopefully it goes alright. The only thing is, I do have like a screen capture thing on OBS, but it's just I don't want like to be sharing personal information on here because there's some stuff like financial stuff, other stuff. So it's alright. I'll just put it up on the screen. The download. Okay. Media source. There we go. One second. Right. Okay. I want to just move it to the bottom left. No, that doesn't work. Oh, there we go. There's Warrington. I'll do that, and I'll start again. Alright. Okay. Right then. Here we go. Live reaction to the trailer. Finally, we got there in the end. Apologies, folks. So, let's have a gander at the trailer, shall we? The graphics look great. They look solid. That looks nice. Wembley looks good. The likeness is good.
A massive game coming up,
decent.
and
Tie looks decent.
We are set and ready to get this party started.
I'm aware the game's starting, don't worry.
She's unstoppable. That is a very special try. Boom rattle. Launches a bomb. Can he get there? Yes! goes wide. Oh, the
Not too shabby. Fancy schmancy indeed. Well, that wasn't quite the full thing, but we are now back underway for the second half. Apologies for mucking around, but there you go. 15 seconds in. Hull haven't dropped the ball yet. It does, doesn't it, Kev? It looks alright. Looks alright. 30 seconds gone. They still haven't dropped it. Look at him go. Up towards the 40. There's an entanglement. And a 6 again for Hull. So it's now a fresh set. Ashworth goes left to Caesar. Pops up to Lafash. Go for one. Just go for one. Ashworth now to SA. A minute gone. They still haven't dropped it. Third tackle. Caesar. Out the back to Hardacre. Steps off his left foot. Cuts back towards his right. He's wrapped up by 3 defenders. 10 metres out. Go on, Hull. Make it spicy. SA with the carry straight up. 2 men initially in the tackle. 2 more join him. Last tackle, minute and a half gone. Right to Caesar. Across to Cust. Might have the room to work with Barron. A lot of work to do. That's great work. Great defensive work. Good effort from Barron there. That was half a chance, but good defensive work there from Wakey to stop that one. Good job, lads. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Right, sorry, just have to do something real quick. Okay. All sorted, sorry about that. Right, Fartelli up towards the 40 for Wakefield. Apologies, folks. Just finished tea, what'd you miss? It depends when you left, but not too much though, I don't think. Not too much. I showed a bit of the trailer, the Rugby League 26 trailer. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it's on Super League's X account. The ball is up in the air for Barron. Takes it cleanly. Met by Myers immediately. So 3 minutes gone in the second half. Hull will be a different team when they get players back. Not had starting 13 all season. Square pegs and round holes doesn't work. I get you. I know they're without Price and Asiata as well, but they still need to be better than what they've been. It's now with Knight. Borough will play the ball on the 40. And there's a long kick from Caesar towards the back right slightly. Rourke having to chase for it. Recovers possession. Or recovers the ball. Has possession. There we go. Wormsley with a carry up towards the 30. Left at half time, just back now. I showed a bit of the Rugby League 26 trailer. Not much has happened. Nothing happened. We talked about scam emails, and now Rugby League is on television. Smith will hand the ball off to Doyle. Is that Doyle on his left? Now with Fartilli. Up towards the 40, inside Hull territory. And that's a knock-on from Fartilli. Even in the last few games for Hull, even though they've been sort of comfortably outplayed, they've still been in games. So The slight concern I've got for Wakey is if Hull score next, even though Wakey, it feels like Wakey's on top in this one. Not massively, but it feels like they are on top. That's a strong carry there from Cartwright up towards the 40. But it feels like they're on top. But if they concede, Hull, they can scare them towards the back end of the game. So I think Wakey do need to score next. Martin, over on the left, comes back towards the middle with Hardacre. Now with Ashworth up towards the red zone. He'll spin past one. Wrapped up by Lino. Vangenaar. Doyle is there to help out as well if needed. The ball comes loose. Ashworth grabbing the head of Vangenaar. Vella comes in. Whoa, folks. Slow it down. Slow it down. Let's just all calm. Breathe. Deep breaths. Steady on. Steady on. We're okay. Everyone's cool. Everyone's cool. We're cool. 6 minutes gone in the second half. Hull FC in possession, 15 metres out. Take the two. Oh yeah, could have done. Could have done. Get rid of that goose egg. It's now with Caesar. Caught in a cul-de-sac. 6.5 minutes gone. Borough is 13 metres out at dummy half. On his right now to Ashworth. Straight back towards the markers. The ball comes loose. Penalty for Hull FC. Right then. I need to see a different angle of that. I'm not too sure. There is a hand on the ball. Yeah, maybe. That might have been legit. Hull FC will tap this ball on Wakefield's 10. Time for Hull FC to get a little bit groovy. Let's get some points from Barcode FC, as someone said before. Caesar switches back to Hardacre. Stopped 4 or 5 metres out. Just right at the sticks. Pops up to SA, trying to crash over. Stopped just short. Good defensive work from Wakey. He lost the ball. Cartwright's not happy. Cartwright's not happy at all. Look, Alan Kemp, even you can admit Hull FC have been garbage in this game so far, right? I'm not hating on anyone, but even you can admit they've not been particularly good in this game. So, just clean it up. Clean it up. Right then. So there's a scrum for Wakey on their own 10. Errors, 8 for Hull, 7 for Wakey. Oh, I thought it was a lot more in favour of Hull, but fair enough. Both have been awful in terms of errors. Walmsley with the next carry. Up towards his own 10. And that's a penalty for Wakey. Is that a high shot? I think I just missed it. Do the basics right. Exactly. Just the basics. Yeah, just high shot there. Shoulder from SA. I think Walmsley was falling slightly. Yeah, it's not great. It doesn't look great. We've had just over 8.5 minutes gone in this game. Long kick to touch. Come on, says Jonathan. We'll see. We'll see how many metres they get on this penalty. They'll kick from 15 metres in front of their own try line. And they'll start a fresh set from halfway. Lovely stuff. Fresh set on halfway for Wakey. As I said earlier, I do think they need to score next, because if Hull score next, it's a bit awkward. Smith, right at centre field. It's now in McMeekin. Then with Doyle in centre field. I don't really know much about Doyle, actually. He's wearing 14, so I assume he's a hooker. Is he one of those that can do that 13 role as well? Like he'll play it loose forward, or maybe in the back row. I don't know too much about him. I don't think we've seen him much. Don't start, Paul. Don't start. 20 metres out. Smith goes left to Lino. He'll switch back to Doyle. Coming up towards 10 minutes gone in the second half. Last tackle, Smith will go right to Lino. Chips the ball towards the back right. Wormsley versus Martin. Martin wins that one. Well done. Very well done. Caesar hands the ball off to Litton. He takes a carry up towards our own 10. Sam Essay might be a good replacement for Lasoni at Leeds. He might be, actually. It's whether Wigan would let him go. He is on loan from Wigan, right? I'm not imagining that. It's Knight. Then with Caesar across to Rapiner. Now with Barron. Stepping again. Oof. Almost. Cost with a carry up towards halfway. Last tackle. Borough out the back to Caesar. Plenty of height and distance on this one. Towards the back right. Rourke collects it. Switches back to Myers. And he'll play this ball 15 metres out from his own line for Rourke. He'll give the ball off to Scott. Takes it over the 20. Sorry, I've not really done much commentating on the game, folks. I do apologise, but I think my mental's gone. Coming up towards the 40. So now with Smith. Then to Hall. Coming up towards halfway. Plays it for Smith. Plenty of room with no markers square. Up towards Hull FC's 40. 51.5 minutes on the clock. Last tackle. Wakefield in centre field go out the back to Lino on the right. Plenty of height on this one. Hardacre underneath it. There's a chase from Rourke. Comes down with the ball cleanly. Well done, Hardacre. Where's Uncle Finn Bobs? I reckon he's at the game, maybe? On the 20 with FC in possession. Now with Barron. Just give him a bit of room to run. Barron's gone. SASA with a great carry up towards the 40. Offloads it for Cust. He's stepping and steps again. Awkward tackle there. Potentially high. I didn't see anything. But that's going to be a penalty for Hull. Here we go. Penalty for Hull. They're going to be right up the field. Can they do something in the red zone? We'll find out. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. Doyle with the mistake. Doyle. What are you playing at, Doyle? Not high? I didn't see it, actually, so I'm not sure. Pen to Hull. Fresh set for Hull. 30 metres out. Clock is stopped. HIA for Borough. Imagine Hull knock on. Please don't. Please don't. You've put it in the universe now, Dingle. How dare you? No. No, he's only gone and done it. SASA will play this ball for Cust. On his right now to Knight. Then with Caesar. Pops up to Cartwright. Now about 14 metres out. Interference in the play of the ball, maybe? Oh, Hull got away with that one. Interference in the play of the ball, so that is a penalty for Hull FC. So they'll tap 15 metres out. Cust will give it to Charles. He'll switch back to SA. Carries it up towards the 10. Cust at dummy half. In centre field. He'll go left to Knight. Was looking to go out the back instead of taking the carry. Does eventually take the carry. Shifting. Finding more metres in centre field. Plays it a few metres out right at the sticks. Cust goes left to Caesar. He's got options out the back, but steps again. Caesar still going. He's wrapped up by McMeekin. That's a good tackle. In front of the left post. A few metres out. Cust wants to... I think he wanted to switch back to SASE, but he's wrapped up immediately. Good defensive work there from Wakey. Fourth tackle. Hardacre. Goes himself. Oh, he's got that. He's got that. He's got it. It's worth a check, but I think he's got it. Hardacre. Oh, Oh, this game actually got interesting. Try giving on field video ref to check. Hardacre found the line. Anyway, dives over the line, spins. Oh. He's got it. No try calling it. What are you trying to do here, Kings? What is this nonsense? That should be a try. I'm going to give him 6 because that's right in front of the post as well. So, see, again, same against Saints. Wakefield, like Saints, were the better team for the majority of the game. It took Hull about 50 minutes to actually find any success. They've got it. They're back in with a try. And now it's a winnable game. Again, you just... Ah, God. Silly. Silliness. 10-4 with a kick to come. I'm saying it's 6. Should we get a trumpet? I think we should. Question, by the way, folks. I'm thinking of adding some more things to the soundboard. I don't just want to do any old thing, just for the sake of it. Because everything's... The trumpet, you hear them at games anyway, so that's kind of relevant. Just want to build atmosphere. It's going to be a yellow card. I can't spake is for yellows. There's the send the dirty get off is for reds. So they serve a purpose. What else would you want? Is there anything else you'd want? Charles, to add the extras. 55 minutes on the clock. The kick is good. It is 10-6 in favour of Wakefield. This is poor game but could be better. Absolutely. Only Wakefield get trumpets. Everyone gets a trumpet, okay? Everyone. Share the love. Wakefield discipline letting Hull back into this game? Absolutely. He's trying to add the drum sound that... The dun-dun. I don't know. I don't know. It's now with Martin. Hands it off to SA. One thing I will do is, you know the try animation that I've got for Warrington? I will, when it comes to playoffs, I will make sure I've got one for everyone. And I'll do one for every playoff team. I'll at least do that. Cust on the 30, goes right to Knight. Over the 40, that's a great carry up towards halfway. Brilliant carry. 56 minutes on the clock. Momentum now with Hull FC. SASA carries it up towards the 40 inside Wakefield territory. Only tomorrow Leeds games will be better. I will be watching both games tomorrow, by the way. Wigan, Huddersfield and Leeds Saints. I'll be doing both. Caesar pops the ball up to Cartwright. He's through. Option with SA. He loses the ball. Great pass. Great offload as well. Great effort. Forward, maybe. I'd need to see it again. I'm not too bothered about the pass itself. It's almost. It's hard to describe yours always here at the games. And I know what kind of tunes you're talking about. Are you like that one? Is that the one you're thinking? Can we get a trumpet every time Cass sack a coach? Scrum for Wakefield on their own 10. A crowd sat for... Yes, actually, there's a good call that, Kieran. Great call. Great call. Forward, yes, that would be good. Move! Walmsley with a carry up towards a 30 for Wakefield. Momentum in favour of, again, Barcode FC. I love that. I know Warrington doing like a sound when someone misses a conversion. Not every time. Only when we're winning. We dare not do it when we're losing. Well, that's an option as well. Hull FC. Bit of defensive work to do here. Last tackle. 58 minutes on the clock. Also boo. Sure. Why not? Martin underneath it, smashed into by Van Aert as he was falling down. Well done not hitting the head or anything like that, but Lafache gives it to Lytton. Wakey pushing him back over the 10. Need to pay me royalties for Barcode FC. I'll stop saying it then. I'll stop saying it. Up towards the 20 now with Barron. The crowd is not happy. The ball comes loose. And it's another penalty for Barcode FC. Just avoiding copyright. Barcode FC with a penalty, but this is going to be challenged. Is neck high? I believe so. There's a new rule which I think comes in next year. Like anything above the armpits is high, I think. I think that comes in next year. I think. Get them on side. Yeah, that could be good. Get them on side. But yeah, neck is high. Let's have a look. Baron. I've seen worse. Like, I feel like I've seen worse. I feel like it hits... He touches the shoulder, then sort of the hand makes its way to the neck. I don't think it's not like straight contact into the neck. It's not terrible. Challenge successful. Because the specific thing I don't know what they challenged specifically. You have to be very clear with what you challenge exactly. I think it's Wakefield possession, but I usually get these wrong. Well, don't worry, Jonathan. I'm here. It is a penalty still for Hull FC. Okay. Cartwright is now off with an injury. Not good. Not good. He was already out for a while. Alan, don't start. Don't start. But do you see that Hull FC have been doing some good stuff, and I've been saying that they've been doing good stuff? Now with Aiden over the 40. Why'd they keep it? It's because of the penalty. I think the penalty was given for one reason, the challenge was for a different reason. So the challenge was correct, but the penalty was still enforced, because you have to be careful, or have to be clear about what it is specifically that you're challenging. Cust still moving, bit of room to run. So I think what it was, really quickly, Hull FC, I think, got the penalty for interference in the ruck, but I think the challenge was for a high shot. So something like that. I can't quite remember. Oh no, other way around. There's a mistake on the goal line from Wakefield. Hull FC in possession. So I think it was, the challenge was for interference, which they were successful. There was no interference, but the penalty was correct because of a high shot. There you go. So it's now at SA, 5 metres out. 60 and a half minutes on the clock. Cust in centre field. Goes right. Bit of interference slightly there from Wakey, but it's with Rapiner. He's going to go himself. He's got it. Hull FC have actually equalised. They were down the first half. Dropping the ball constantly. Ill discipline from Wakey has been awful. They have massively let Hull back into this game. But Hull have been completing sets, actually getting to the kicks, competing through the middle, and they're getting rewarded for it. Is that okay, Alan? Is that alright? Does that get your seal of approval? I think he's got it. Who's Powell going to blame for this? I don't know, but they've trained well all week. I can promise you that. And the grounding is good. There we go, 10-all with a kick to come. Go on, just miss it. Just miss it so it remains a spicy game. We've entered the final quarter as well. Well, they do have a big stadium, to be fair, Alex. They've got a big stadium. Same with Wigan. Like, they get the best or second best attendance in the league, but there's still a lot of empty seats. Normally, anyway. So well done, Rapiner. They had the numbers on the outside slightly, but Scott's just drawn in by that fake. No, we don't do logic here, Alex. No. Well, Sam. Ain't that beautiful? I reckon trumpet. Jack Charles to make it 12-10 for black and whites. The kick is it's no good, which means it's all square. All FC 10, Wakefield Trinity 10. I bet there's over 11,000 in attendance though. It looks bad because it's 25,000 stadium. You're spot on, Kevin. You're spot on. Never give KL 1, but you give FC 2. What are you on about? God. I've definitely given KR trumpets before, okay? I will make it my mission to give them a trumpet when they play League, okay? Only because we ask to go pay. No, that's not true. That's not true. It's just not true. SCSA up towards the 30. Leighton Clark has just subbed. Thank you, Leighton. Thank you for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. Welcome to the stream. 18th man Briscoe activated. Lovely stuff. Solid player. Reliable. Cust on the 30. Hands it off to SASA, who takes it over the 40. Oh yeah, Cass, my absolute faves. Out the back to Jack Charles. Plenty of height, not too much distance, but it is collected by Myers, just cleanly enough, on his own 20. .63 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock for me. Jowett, now with Wormsley in centre field. Good inside pressure there from Charles. He stopped on the 30. Three men wrapping up Mike McMeekin. He'll play it for Hood in centre field. He'll go left to Jowett. Pops up across to Rourke. Carries up towards Hull FC's 40. Last tackle. 16 minutes to go in this game. Hood will go himself. Why? Then puts it out the back to Lino. Kicks on the last. Decent chase here from Jowett up towards Hardacre. Falls down with the ball. Cleanly enough. Stopped on the 10. Who's more likely to go for one early? Is it Caesar? Or is it Lino? I feel like it would be Caesar. But now it's Caesar at dummy half on the 20 with Lafache with the next carry. SS for the drop goal. There's a trumpet in that, I reckon. Caesar with a strong carry, that looked high. And it's another penalty against Wakey. Lads. Come on now. Just clean it up. That's all you got to do. I think as bad as FC were with possession in the first half is as bad as Wakefield have been with discipline in the second. Oh, it's not been good. Not good enough at all from Wakey in terms of discipline. Just gifting. Gifting field position. SA, now on the 10. Cust, now with Knight. Are they actually going to go for the points here? They could do. Plenty of tackles to go for it. It's with Charles. Wrapped up near the right-hand side. Or right-hand touchline. Wrapping it. Will wait at dummy half. Over on the right. Comes back towards his left now with Aiden Caesar. Now with Knight. So you normally want to make sure that you go for the drop goal when you're not playing the ball inside the 10, because it gives you that extra room to work with. Caesar pops the ball out the back, tipped on towards Martin. In the corner, he's going for this. Oh, that's close. Oh my God, he might have got that. He's confident. I legit think he's got that, you know. Try giving on field. Video ref's going to check. I legit think he's got it. Let's have a gander, shall we? See the ball? That looks like it might be down. That looks like a try to me, honestly. Nah, there's no double movement in that, I don't think. That's a try. I'm pretty sure that's a try. How can you give try on field? I don't know. The thing is, though, if he's given that no try on field, there's a good chance that gets overturned, and then Hull FC don't get a try that they should have got. And that is a try anyway. Insufficient evidence to overturn. That's going to be try for Hull FC. Plus, I'm happy that's a try anyway. I'm 99.9% confident that's a try, so I'm fine with that. And that's going to be 14-10. It's a try. Hull FC take the lead. Just these penalties are killing Wakefield right now. This kick's huge as well. Penalties killing Wakefield. See, if we get rid of the try no try thing there, I think in that position, if I'm the video ref and we don't have try no try, I think I give that as a try, benefit of the doubt. I'm so confident that he's grounded that. But if I'm very unsure, then I'll just say unsure and they just play the ball on the 10. It looks short. I don't think it is. You got to imagine the angle of that try line. And the angle that the ball's on as well. I'm 99.9% confident that's a try. And the kick from Charles looks good. Looks good. Oh, it's good. 16-10. Time to switch back on Wakey. We got 12 and a half minutes to go. Discipline. Plus, actually, to be fair, when Wakey's had possession, I think they've not done too much with the ball in this second half, but defensively I don't think Hull's allowed too much from Wakey. So we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Have to imagine the angle of the ball, the bottom of it isn't on the line, so the rest of it can't be. But the thing is, Alex, I think the bottom of the ball is touching the line based on the angles. Based on the angle that the ball's on and based on the angle that the line's on. And like based on the shadows and stuff, for me it looks like the ball is on the line. So I'm happy with that being a try all day. SASA over halfway now with Hull FC in possession. On the last tackle, Cust waits at dummy half. Rourke takes it cleanly. Under pressure though. Stopped 15-16 metres out from his own try line. Walmsley with a carry up towards the 20s. Probably more mistakes in one match in Super League than a whole round in NRL poor standard. Yeah, it's not been great. It's not been great. Hood, with 11 minutes to go, will hand the ball off to Hall. Shifting back towards the middle. Stopped on the 30. It's the fourth tackle for Wakefield. At what point do they start chucking the ball around? That's the question. They are going to move it with Lino. Wants to switch back from Walmsley. Gets one. He carries it on the fourth up towards Hull FC's 40. They've got to start putting them into the corners now. And then defensively, they've actually got to be clean. Lino on the last. By the way, can you not make fun or anything? I'm only 11. Of course, Leighton. No worries, mate. We're all friends here. Don't you worry about it, son. Don't you worry about it. Now onto the 20, with Hull FC in possession. Of course, they have a chance to go for one if they get up to the other end of the field. I haven't Trin. I literally don't have a clue what is going on with him. Don't have a clue. It's now a carry from Cust up towards the 40. Wakey will get better field position back next set. FC can always mess up. True. Rourke collects it 15 metres out from his own try line. Recovers it over the 20. Steps past one. Is now stopped 25 metres out from his own try line. Jowett waits at dummy half. Up towards the 30 with Scott. Carrier from Myers. Down the left edge up towards the 40. And a knock-on from Wakefield. A mistake in the play of the ball. Let's have a look. Myers, yeah, he just loses that. Don't challenge. Another turnover. Another mistake. Wakefield they've just thrown this game away. This has been awful from Wakefield. Absolutely awful. Trying to think of it. Wakefield played Lee a few weeks back. That was an awful performance. I don't think Wakefield were good at all against Lee. I think that was one of their worst performances of the year, possibly the worst one. This might rival it, actually. Who do you all hate more, FC or KO? Well, that's for them, because I don't hate anyone, so... You said Wakefield are better than Saints still? Well, based on recent performances, yeah, like... I can't control the future, Jamie. Cust hands it off to Knight, goes left to Caesar. He's wrapped up on the 10. It's now with Charles. Doesn't go for one. Kicks the ball towards the back right. Knocked backwards by Hull. Collected by Charles. He's wrapped up 5 metres out from his own try line. FC been poor, still winning. Yeah, that first half from FC was awful, but the discipline for Wakefield has been significantly worse. Wakefield lead KR at half time a few weeks ago and got battered second half. Yeah, even they had a extra man as well because of the sin bin for KR. Yeah, that second half from Wakey was not good. They're checking for a touch from Wakefield. Is this just to catch the breath. This feels like a wasted challenge to me. Specifically just to have a rest. Yeah, that's obviously Barron that knocks it backwards. That's the only thing I can think of. Players know. Either they're just stupid, and if it's not the case that they're just stupid with some of these challenges, then they're doing it literally just to get a break. Yeah. To be fair, they've now had a quick break for a minute or so before they put in this defensive set, so yeah, it makes sense. Back underway. Wakefield will play the ball on their own 10. Hood has Fartilli on his left. Good defensive line speed there from the black and whites. They'll play the ball for Hood. Now through centre field with Hamlin-Ueli. Wants to get an offload, I think. Oh, gets one. That's all good. It's with Hood. Room to run. Still moving up towards the 40. This is where Wakey get a bit shifty now. 7 minutes to go. Third tackle. So now with Pitts in centre field. Over halfway. Fourth tackle for Wakefield. Hood will go right to Lino. Nicotimo to his right. Takes the carry up towards the 20. Last tackle. 6.5 minutes to go. Hall on his left to Lino. Across to Fartilli. Then to Jowett. There's a mistake. There's an offload. That is forward. Yeah, there we go. Hand over. More mistakes from Wakefield. Not a great day for Wakey. Not a great day. Well, depending on how Saints do against Leeds, Saints could then move above Wakefield in the power rankings. Hull FC would likely go back above Wakefield. Possibly. I'd have to think about that one, because the win doesn't always automatically mean a swap. It's based on performance, so I'd have to think about that one. Do Wakey have players out? They've got a good handful, yeah. There's no John Stones, no Truman. There's no Pratt. There'll be a few others as well. 5.5 minutes to go. We might get golden point, Rammer Man. We might get a golden point. Still time. Do Hull FC want to kick to the corners or go for one at any point? It's now with Caesar on the 40. Just chips this ball towards the back right. Rourke goes up, takes it cleanly. Met by Rapiner immediately. It's now with Scott up towards the 20. Next carry from Myers. 5 minutes to go. A few more tackles left in the set for Wakefield. Zach Hardacre gets man of the match in the stadium. It's now with Fartilli. I think Wakefield have been overrated now. The only issue with Wakefield today is ill discipline. That's it. Based on performance, obviously we've not been able to see much of it. They've been fine, but it's ill discipline has not been good enough. So I'm not overreacting on this one. Up towards the 20 now with Martin in possession. Wakey have 3 sets maximum. Hardacre with the next carry up towards the 30. Is it Wakey throwing it away or maybe Hull FC have improved? Well, you're not going to like my answer, Alan. It's a bit of both, but I think it's more so Wakey throwing it away because there's way too many penalties. Like they've literally gifted field position to Hull. Not that Hull haven't improved, because they absolutely have. They've been cleaner in possession. They've moved the ball around well enough. Defensively, they've been solid. So Hull have improved, but it's a ridiculous amount of field position that they've just been gifted by Wakefield. Coming up to 3.5 minutes left. It's now with Ashworth in centre field. maybe look for an offload. He's eventually smashed into by Lino. Last tackle, 3.5 minutes left. With Hardacre on the last. Plenty of height on this kick. Decent chase here from Lytton. Rourke under pressure, takes it cleanly. Drag towards touch, the ball comes loose. Let's have a look. Commentator saying about potential offsides. Nah, they're onside. The chase is onside. Ball carrying arm never touched the ground, I don't think. Well done. Well done, Hull. Oh, okay. Wakefield have challenged a high tackle. Alex claimed there was a high shot. That's what Wakefield have challenged. So no one's offside, so I think that's all good, at least. Alex is confident they'll get this. Let's have a gander. Is there a high shot in there? Well, Wormsley called for a high shot straight away, I think. I wouldn't say that's high. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's high. Yeah, that's fine by me, to be honest. I'm cool with that. I do think Hull need to go for one and put this game to bed. I think with the players that Wakefield have got, they can open them up at any time. And if it's a 6-point game, I'd be worrying. So, honestly, I'd set up for one. I'd take a few tackles, run down the clock, make sure that you don't go inside the 10 so you've got as much room as possible to work with. And then go for one after running down the clock as much as you can. So 3 minutes left, or just less than 3 minutes. Hull with a 6-point lead. I am potentially going to be wrong on the first game of the week with predictions. I would say drop goal. It's now a night. Push back over the 10. He's still going. They need to wrap him up. He's still going. Held up. They'll play this on the 10. That works out perfectly. I mean, if you've got to try, it's even better, but it works out perfectly for Hull FC there. Caesar, now with Hardacre, wants to switch back, does to Lafache. Down the left-hand side of the field, third tackle. Drop goal, says Dingle. We'll see. Set restart for Hull. Right, yeah. They'll take a bunch of carries and then likely on the last go for one. Hardacre, over near the left-hand side of the field. We'll play this ball 2 metres out from the line. Cust at dummy half. Now with Caesar across to SASA. Wrapped up by Griffin, Hood and Fartilli. Going to play this just over the 10 for Cust. Goes to his right to Liam Knight. Carries the ball up towards the try line. Stopped a few metres short. Right at the post. 1.5 minutes left. Goes out the back to Aiden Caesar under pressure. Across to Hardacre. They don't go. They wanted to go for one possibly, or they were just trying to draw them in. That's the right move. The ball comes loose. Referee says play on. Ball comes loose. Ball has come loose. Wakefield in possession. This will be it. This will be the last set for Wakey. Wormsley with a carry up to the 30. Final set of the game, folks. Go on, Wakey. Just do it. Just do it. Give us what we want. It's with Pitts. Oof, now with Hamlin-Ueli. I hate passes like that. Oh, but it's good hands though. It's now with Lino. Moving right. Oh, that's so a wayward pass. Collected by Walmsley. Offloads it. Collected by Caesar. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Wakefield. Wakey. Oh, no. Oh, no. They've been awful today. Absolutely awful. That is... Oh, dear. And that's going to be full time. I can't believe that. He did just drop the ball. Like, he literally did just drop the ball, but towards the back end of the game, refs just seem not to care for some reason. 16-10 to hold. They finally got to win at home in almost nearly a year. Oh my god. Well, first game of the week. In terms of predictions, I was wrong. Excellent. Based on how things have gone recently, this is a game that Wakey should have won. Simple as that. This is a game that they should have won. Well done to Hull for, like, fixing up in the second half. A lot cleaner in possession. Defensively, they look solid. I think they really stepped up in the second half, really improved things. But my God, Wakefield. What a way to just throw a game away. Oh, that was... Oh, I'm sorry I keep going on about it, but that was so bad. That was really bad. Right, anyway. Hull FC, go back into the top 6. The difference in our two halves was mad? Absolutely. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, folks, for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated, as always. Thank you to Leighton for dropping by. Kieran, Alex, Dingle, Paul, Jamie, Ramaman, Kevin, Up the Trin, Kings. I'll be missing a few in there. Jonathan. Yeah, thank you. And Alan as well. R. Alan. Put Wakey below Salford in the power rankings, by the way. I'll see you later. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, folks, thank you very much for stopping by on this one. It's greatly appreciated. If you haven't seen the Jack Walker interview yet, it would be greatly appreciated if you can go watch that. It is on the channel. If you could watch it, that would be splendid. And a reminder that I will be doing Rugby League 26 streams, possibly the day the game comes out. I'm trying to get all the OBS stuff working properly with the capture card. I will figure it out. But I do need to get that working. Worst case scenario, if I can't get it, then I will just have to stream on Twitch, which I don't really want to do, but it builds a community over there, possibly. Maybe I get more views over there. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Kieran with the donation. Thank you kindly, Kieran. What a guy. What an absolute legend of the game is Kieran. Absolute legend of the game. Gutted, Rob. I can imagine, mate. It was there for the taking. Just had to be cleaner and just cleaner in defence. That's it. That's it. That's... Yeah. I might just have to end the stream because I'll just be repeating myself, basically. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. I'll put stream highlights up. I don't know what the highlights are going to look like, but stream highlights will be up maybe tonight, but likely tomorrow. I will be doing the double stream tomorrow for both games. That's Wigan at home against Huddersfield and Leeds at home against Saints. So I'll be doing both those games tomorrow. So hopefully people stop by for that one. And yeah, when the game comes out, I'll be... Actually, yeah, I'm streaming every game this weekend in Super League, and then when the game comes out next week, I'll be doing that. But yeah, thank you so much again for stopping by. Thank you for the donation, Kieran. Have a splendid rest of your weekend if I don't see you folks. But that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Toodle pip.